Hello, guys. So you're welcome to today's episode of Touchline Insight, and we're going to be talking about the match that played yesterday in the EPL. So to start with, we're going to be looking at how Chelsea, in very few minutes of the last 90, were able to, equalize and eventually outshine Man United yesterday at the Stamford Bridge. So it was a Cole Palmer show at the Stamford Bridge yesterday, courtesy of his first hat trick in a Chelsea shirt. This man has been making a lot of reviews ever since he moved from Man City to Chelsea FC. He's been making a lot of things happen. He has 16 goals in a Chelsea shirt and 12 assists. For someone who is still 20 or 21 years, he's going to be 21 or he's already 21. He's already doing a lot of numbers for Chelsea. If you see, how Chelsea play, the way they transition from the defense to the midfield and then to the attack, Cole Palmer is an integral part of that Chelsea team. So Chelsea went in front on 4 minutes with Conor Gallagher when, he scored with a very superb, goal. And it was going to be a very difficult evening for Manchester United when Palmer scored a penalty on the 19th minute as well. So Chelsea were leading up until, the 34th minute when Garnacho equalized, and eventually in the first half, Bruno Fernandes made sure it was a stalemate 2-2 in the first half. So a lot of Man United fans were jubilating because when you look at that performance towards the end of the first half, at Stamford Bridge, you could almost tell that Man United were rejuvenated and they were trying as much as possible to, get the maximum points they wish to get at Stamford Bridge and move up the EPL log. But unfortunately, courtesy of, 100 penalty by Cole Palmer and another goal at 101 minutes by Cole Palmer, respectively, sealed the match for Chelsea. And, a lot of football fanatics, most especially Man United fan, are beginning to question, if Ten Hag is the right man to actually propel this team forward. Every time, Man United draw or lose in the EPL, Ten Hag would always come and be on the defensive. Yesterday, after the post-match, after the match, he was, interviewed and he was saying things like they were the better side, they played very well, but eventually they were not lucky. That was the same thing he's been saying over and over again, but it's not reflective on the game. So, Man United fans, do you think Erik Ten Hag is the right man to actually propel your team forward? Do you think he'll still be at Manchester United come next season? Come on, tell us your opinion in the comment section and we'll be willing to listen. So, congratulations to Chelsea for a very wonderful win, and congratulations to Cole Palmer, who was very, very happy when he scored his first hat-trick, in the Chelsea colours. So, a lot of Arsenal faithfuls were very happy yesterday when Liverpool, was playing 1-1 at some point against Sheffield United. A lot of Arsenal fans actually thought Sheffield United were going to do them a favor. But Liverpool have come to actually make a statement in the Premier League, and they've made sure that this race is going to be a very difficult one. So Nunes opened the scoring for Liverpool on the 17th minute, and it was Connor Bradley that actually gave Sheffield United, the equalizer through an own goal. McAllister went on to, increase the tally to 2-1 at 76 minutes, and Cody Gakpo puts the icing on the cake on the 90th minute. So this EPL, I've said, in my previous videos, that probably would be decided on the last match, on the last kick of the last match, of the season. A lot of things are happening. Liverpool are, being dominant as usual. Man City are trying to be dominant as usual. Arsenal, are the newcomers in the EPL, title race for a very long time. And they as well are trying to make a statement that they have come to stay. So make your predictions and tell us the team you think would lift the EPL. But I'm going to start off with my prediction. Of course, I'm an Arsenal fan. And of course, I love Arsenal. I'm going to tell you that Arsenal are going to do a double this season. They're going to clinch the EPL and, of course, the Champions League after, we've beaten Bayern Munich on Tuesday and the return leg at the Allianz Arena. But that's just my opinion, and that's the dream. So tell us your opinion in the comment section. Which team among these three teams, between Liverpool, Arsenal, and Man City, which of these teams do you think would lift the EPL? Let's hear your opinion. A lot of criticism have been targeted at a lot of EPL players. Some of these players are Conor Gallagher of Chelsea, and when you look at the performance he had yesterday, he was the one that actually put on a captain band for Chelsea yesterday. It was an inspirational performance, and a lot of Chelsea fans are still trying to say that he's not really fit for the team and he's not really playing at full strength, and there are players like Rashford of Man United. Mason Mount, was someone that actually came in and didn't really look lively, for Manchester United. If you even ask me, I'll tell you that probably he was playing against, Manchester United, because he's a former, Chelsea player. Not just that, he's a Chelsea graduate, from their academy. Of course, these players would always have their time that they will be off form, and a lot is going to be said when they are going through that period. But of course, a lot of Man United fans still believe that Mason Mount is not fit for the team, just as some Chelsea fan feels that Conor Gallagher is not fit for the team. So slide into the comment section and tell us your opinion of the player that you think is not fit for your team. Let's discuss. Don't forget to like, to share, and comment on our videos on our YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook handle. My name is Abdul. I'll see you on the next episode of Touchline Insights videos. But before then, stay blessed.